Minnesota Timberwolves. Is it time for the Minnesota Timberwolves to basically blow this? Not, I don't want to say blow the team up, but kind of just go into the retool and probably get rid of Randall. If this season keeps going like how it is, trade Randall while you can get something back for him. I don't want to say trade Mike Conley, but probably trade Mike Conley. I think Dante DiVincenzo still stays, but is it time to make for the Timberwolves to make some moves to basically save their season?
I said yeah and no as far as because you asked should they blow it up, and I was saying no, and I said no and yes. No because I think um whatever team um that you have when well first you shouldn't blow it up because that means you're trading away probably Gobert, Julius, and just keeping Ant. And first and foremost, I think whatever team with Ant on your team identity needs to be defense because he's great defensively. He can score with the best of them, but he's really great defensively. So having like Rudy Gobert is a good pair with him because you have two defensive anchors on your team that can help you. Um, so that's why I say no, don't blow it up because you keep Ant, Rudy, and you got Mike Conley. Even though he's older, he's still decent defensively. Then you got Jaden McDaniels, who's good defensively. But I say yes because Jaden McDaniels has not taken the next step like everybody thought he was, offensive wise at least. And then Julius Randle has basically done nothing for y'all. He's just been out there going through the motions with y'all. Like we are not seeing the Julius Randle from the Knicks that we fell in love with, that we thought was an all-star, can make these all NBA teams and things of that nature. So as far as sending those two pieces away, yeah, I think they need to trade Dale McDaniels and Julius and see what they can do. See what they can get
Trade
back for those two.
McDaniels? Trade
Yeah,
McDaniels?
bro. What does he give you besides defense? He don't do nothing
Hey
else for
man.
you.
Hey man, but that's all defensive team right there, man.
I
That's
mean,
all
yeah,
defensive team player right there, man.
but once you got Rudy, you got first off you got Rudy back there already, and then you got Ant. I mean, you could keep Jaden just so you can save and preserve Anthony Edwards. You know
But
what I'm
that's
saying?
perimeter
Not put him on.
defense. Those two.
That's what I'm saying. You can keep him so you don't have to put Ant on your best player all the time and he gets tired. You can put Jaden Daniels on him. But if that's the case, Jaden Daniels gotta give me more offensively, man. He has to.
Ooh.
I don't does that man even average 10 points?
I don't think a lot of these players on this team average at least 10 points or more, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Let me see.
He averages 9.9. So close to
10.
10.
I'm rounding up. I'm rounding up.
So it's like, bro, like he gotta give me more than that, man. He gotta give me if he if he could step his offensive game up. I do think they need to trade Julius though. I don't think Julius is the right piece for them. Before when the trade happened, I thought it was gonna be decent for them. Because I thought I don't know if you agree, but I think Julius is a better defender than Cat is. So you would have thought their defense would have been the same, but it's not. It got worse. And then we know Julius isn't the offensive player Cat is, but I didn't think their offense would be this bad. Like their offense is terrible. Spacing is terrible. The shots are terrible. Like everything about the offense is just nasty. So I mean, Julius definitely got to go though. He has to go. They got to find something else. I don't know what that missing piece is to pair with Ant, but it ain't Julius.
Me personally, okay, I got a question. Is it time to just move Julius to the bench and start Nas?
Mm.
It might be that time. Because Nas brings just a better offensive game than Julius right now. I
And
think
yeah,
I think
spaces the
Nas can
floor.
help help spaces the floor better than Julius. And I think Julius Randle is a better player than Nas, but maybe offensive wise, I think Nas might be better than him. It might be that time. But I feel like, and I don't even want to use NBA politics with this. I just don't think that how is Julius going to react to being moved to the bench? He already be having bad, kind of with attitude problems. His posture be bad sometimes. So I think they don't want to mess that up. I think
Yeah,
that's why they haven't made that move yet.
because if you put him to the bench, bro, it's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot of drama. It's gonna be a
Yeah,
lot of drama because and then on top of that, he getting paid more than Nasri. So he's like what, yo, second or third highest paid player on the team. And usually with
I'm
the
gonna say
NBA,
third, second or third
you-
is one of them.
yeah. So and usually with the NBA, whoever makes the most money on the team, that's how the hierarchy goes. Like for instance, Jeff Teague was saying how he was getting paid more than D Rose, but D Rose was playing in Minnesota. And but D Rose was playing better than him. And he went to Tibbs and was like, "Hey Tibbs, you need to play D Rose. I don't care how much I'm getting paid. The people want him, and he's playing better than me." And Tibbs was like, I can't do that. You're the second, third, however highest paid on my team. I can't just bench you. You're getting paid too much." So I think it's the same thing with Julius and Nas and all them. They know Nas would be the better fit, but Julius getting paid all that money. And if Julius getting paid all that money and you move him to the bench, he's definitely gonna have an attitude. It's definitely gonna be drama the entire season like that he's there. Or the
Have
rest
you
of the
seen
season right there.
videos of him on defense? He don't even be trying.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. They saying he lackadaisical out there. He just going through the motions.
And you put him on the bench. I ain't gonna never say an NBA player not trying to try, but he gonna be like
Yep.
trying to block, he trying to block a shot.
He just gonna try to make it through that season
He's just
healthy
gonna
and
reach his
try to get
hand out.
traded. Yeah, bro.
I'm not gonna say the Timberwolves should blow it up, but I do think they might have
Retool.
to.
Retool
Yeah,
for
they're gonna
sure.
have to retool because Randall. Not gonna lie, if they are playing this bad, like the all, like the at the all, not the All Star, but at the trade deadline, they might have to think about trading him. Try to get something back for him, and it hasn't worked out. And I think the Timberwolves front office, they knew this wasn't gonna work out well. They knew, no, I don't think they thought it wasn't gonna work out well. I think they knew it was gonna be challenging trading Cat for Randall. Like
Yeah.
Cat just makes life so much easier. He helps spreads the
So much
floor.
easier.
He helps spreads the floor. He just brings that what Julius can't. And I think that's what the problem is. Like Julius Randle, he could, but he's just not Cat. And Cat is just a better player than Randle. He just is. Like, there ain't nothing against Randle, but he just is. Player in the pod. They chose financial reasons over Cat. I agree with you what you said earlier in the pod. I think they should have ran it back one more time. I definitely think they should have did that, but they didn't, and it sucks. And that this team, which we probably thought would be like a Western Conference Finals contender, they might be a first round exit.
First round exit, bro. That's it, because that's exactly the way they plan. And it's like I know they didn't want to trade Gobert, just the simple fact of all that you gave up for him. You gonna look crazy trading him. But I thought they should have kept Cat with Ant, bro. I think that 1-2 punch that should have been your core, bro. You should have built around that. I'm not saying like Rudy Gobert definitely helped, but I would have traded him before Cat, bro. I would have flipped him before Cat because, like you said, Cat brings something that Julius doesn't. And even when y'all had Cat, y'all are a better defensive team. And we both think that Randall is a better defensive player than Cat, but it doesn't show because when Cat was there, y'all was one of the top defensive teams in the league. Now that he's gone and you got a so-called better defensive player, y'all middle of the pack. And the offense is butt. I don't think that they thought that the offense was gonna be this bad, bro. They probably thought it was gonna be okay or like middle of the pack. They didn't think it was gonna be. But I don't even know where they rank offensively. But if I had to guess, it's bottom half for sure.
Let me check.
If I had to guess, it's bottom half because that's how it looks.
Play Rob more.
Yeah, they need some more scoring out there.
Play Rob. Let's see. Ah, you're all right though. Points per game, they are 23rd ranked in the league, 23 ranked in the league at 109 points per game.
Yeah, bro, that's not gonna cut it.
So you're
That's
right.
not gonna.
They're bottom 10.
That's
And
not gonna cut it. And then it's like, bro, Julius. I'm not saying Julius It's like he doesn't want to shoot them threes, bro. Like usually, like a pass it to a cat will pull that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But they pass to Julius. Julius, he wait, he pump fake,
What you
jab, and then
what
and then tries to go middle.
what you say that move he be doing? What you say
What?
that move? What Julius Randle be doing? What's his go-to move? What you say?
The post up and spin back middle, bro. That's all he do. He post up, spin back middle, turnover, strip, miss. Like, bro.
He a certified shot choker, low key, but he don't. But he ain't.
And
But it's like
don't hit nothing. Yeah, bro. They let him go. They need to trade him. That ain't
damn.
working.
Because Julius want that max contract. He ain't getting that shit from
He
Timberwolves.
not
I ain't gonna lie.
he ain't getting
I
that.
don't know who gonna give it to him.
I don't think nobody gonna get him a max, bro. I'll take that back. Depending on how his numbers end this year, he might still get the max. Because if he still ends up like 20 something and close to 10, they gonna get him the max, bro. Some team gonna get him the max.
Julius is averaging 27 and 4.
So if he can get 20 between 23 and like 9 or 10, somebody gonna pay him that max contract. Because when you look at it numbers wise, he not having a bad year. 27 and 4 is pretty decent. That's them decent numbers. It's just it look bad. It looks so bad out there.
Julius Randle was getting paid 33 mil.
Mm.
And if you give him a max, I'm gonna guess the maxes might be what, close to 40.
Yeah.
Who the hell giving him 40?
Like 40, 41 or something like that. Yeah.
Who's gonna give Julius Randle 40 million?
The
Who gonna do
Nets.
that?
The Nets. But I would even want to do that depending on who I draft.
No, I'm not giving Randall 40. That's dead. No, that's dead. But Timberwolves, they gotta figure something out, man. Time isn't running out, but it's getting there. Y'all gotta get better, and I think y'all should be better than what y'all are. Like we did not think y'all was playing. We thought y'all would be somewhat top of the West. Even though, granted, when we did our like ultimate power rankings, this was before the cat trade. So, you know, if Julius Randle was here, I don't think we would have him that high, but might be sometime somewhere lower.
Mm-hmm.
All right.